Morning traders, Joseph here from Eightcap. So a very quick video today. We just wanted to touch on a bit of a continued momentum drive on the US dollar. So we can see that we'll just update that. So we can see the dollar continued lower yesterday, and we did discuss this on Twitter about a lower high that could be forming, and it looks now that has been completed, and we can see a break of support here. Now that's really off the back of the Fed minutes that came out early this morning, local time in Australia, and we saw that there could be a bit of a shift in the Fed, so to smaller interest rate hikes, and they're assessing basically what impact the large rate rises have had on not only the market but the economy. Now, this was seen as a positive for risk buyers, and we've seen some good moves on risk currencies, and we saw a good move on gold yesterday as well. So we do see this potential downtrend in the US dollar continuing. As I just noted, there's been a short-term support break there. There's still a fair bit of demand that we've seen stop selling previously. So sellers would really need to get back down to these levels and break them to be really convince me that this definitely is a confirmed continuation. But for now, the signs are there, and we are seeing that lower high completing. So let's just have a look at some of the the major currency pairs. We just want to touch on them and gold. I don't want to make this video too long today. So we can see the Aussie dollar has returned back up to this area of resistance. Now it's 67.50. A continuation does look to be in play. This is the same on the euro. We are seeing that move back up. We are watching this resistance here at 1.0405, and it really does go all the way up to that 36 area, and we'll need to see. We do have a bit of a pullback, a test up and break of that. It's nearly a mirror image of the USD, really, isn't it? Now, so we've got that nice high low, 2 solid days of buying. That was the feed on from yesterday's minutes, and the pound is another nice looking move here on the pound. Look, it is a bit of a faster one. It's a bit further away from the moving averages, but we do have a nice breakout above resistance, and we saw something we didn't see on the other two, which is new monthly highs, which is a really solid sign as well. So we want to see now if the pound can continue up. The next key resistance level for the pound is seen up at that 22.38.40 area, and that's still a little bit far away, but we want to see if this does continue to push higher, if we do see a new move back up there. Now, gold is the interesting one. So we did a report on gold earlier in the week. We were wondering if this bar here could be starting something. Now, definitely yesterday was a weird day for gold. We had a move down that tested 1727, 1513 area, and that was a test of some previous highs. Now, we did see a strong bounce after the minutes. We saw a nice rejection of that move lower. We saw a nice bar higher. We still see a bit of resistance here at 1750.45. Now, market is trading above that level today. So if this is going to be the continuation we've been looking for in gold, we want to see if that move now can continue to push higher, and if we can see a new test of that 1779 area. But again, we need to see that continue to push higher, and we want to see this point of support at 1736.92 continue to hold for buyers. So that's really what we're watching now. Gold's really the key one. I've been waiting and looking and watching for this. We saw that nice break of that downtrend on this really nice leg higher. We've had a pullback. It's been a 4-bar pullback, which is okay. It's pretty normal, and we've seen support come in and being confirmed at that 1736.92 area. We have our push higher, we have our failed low, and everything seems to be looking pretty good for gold at this stage. So now we just want to see if buyers can complete it with a continued move up, and then the next, if we get back up there, the next real test is going to be that 1778 area, and if they can break above that and get back up to that previous high we saw set back in August. Now, just before we go, we've got to do a couple of honorable mentions. Now, crypto yesterday had some brilliant days. We are seeing further buying today, but some of the standouts have definitely been coins like Binance Coin. So we can see BNB here. It had it's had an amazing couple of days. We've seen really amazing gains, which doesn't surprise you on crypto. We see these quite regularly to the upside and the downside. So 16% added here, and Solana, which was really doing nothing. I mean, it really looks horrible last week. We can just see this tiny little volume here, but yesterday we've seen a very strong move up in Solana, and we are wondering now if something has started to turn. I'm definitely not calling a bottom. It's way too early, but definitely something is starting to pique the interest of buyers, and it's a good sign. We have seen some low breaks, so hopefully now we will continue to watch and see if something can build off here. So we definitely want to see this level of support here hold for Bitcoin in that $15,000 area, but buyers really need to break above this 16,943 area to show that they're starting to get some momentum back and something is starting to happen. So anyway, enough for crypto. The key here, but the key of the cross today is definitely gold and these risk majors to the USD. So as always, thank you for your time, and I want to try and keep this as short as possible. So we have fantastic analysts during the week, and we have guest analysts who do live reporting and analysis. So definitely subscribe if you'd like to get involved and see more of that. And that's it. So good trading. I hope you have a fantastic Thursday. So bye for now.